Hey, thanks for coming back, and I hope you are doing well. Today I'd like to talk to you about these. This is the OniKuma K16 gaming headset. And they look really nice. In here there's some LED lights on either side. Of course you got a microphone that's built in so you can't take it off. It's kind of a gooseneck. It's a little bendy so you can kind of maneuver it. They got the adjustable headset here, so this outer part does not move, it's just the inner part. And the cable length is 6.5 feet long. They also give you a 3.5 millimeter plug, but they also give you the adapter. So going from TRRS down to TRS. And of course, one of these is for the microphone, one of them is for headphones. They also have a USB plug on it. The USB plug is strictly for the LED lights. And that's the LED lights right there. There's no way to adjust it. You just plug it in. And what they have already set, that's it, no more. Can't do anything. On the back of the left ear cup, you got a rotary volume control. And here is the mute switch. Pretty much that's it. They use 50 millimeter neodymium, I think I said that right, drivers. And you get 3D stereo sound. And they claim the mic is noise canceling. And like I said, the cable is 6.5 feet long and it has like a nylon braided cable. So, and it feels really nice. And before I go any further, let me give you an example of what the microphone sounds like. Okay, so right now what you are hearing is the audio coming from the microphone of the OniKuma K16 gaming headset. Now, this gaming headset is very light. You can still feel it, a little bit of weight on your head, but it's not really overpowering, and I never got any neck fatigue or anything of that nature while wearing them. And I usually game anywhere from 4 to 6 hours on my laptop, and I never had a problem with any form of neck fatigue due to the headphones being too heavy. Now, when it comes to the ear cups, they do have that protein memory foam in it. Your ears get a little warm, but I never got sweaty ears while gaming from the 4 to 6 hours. So I never had any problems with, like I said, with sweat building up in my ears. A little warm, yes. Sweat, no. The only thing I can say about these this gaming headset that's a negative is there's not a whole lot of inward pressure coming in, even with a big head like mine. If I were to move my head back and forth quite quickly like this, they shift a little bit. Like say, let me give you kind of an example. If the inward tension, meaning that they're coming this way, say it's ½ pound. I wish they would either put it to like 3/4 pound or a full pound of pressure coming in, just so they would stay a little bit better on my head. Because like I said, if you were to sneeze or if you jerk your head a little quickly, they do kind of tend, well, at least for me, they adjusted a little bit and I'd have to readjust and go about my business. But overall, they fit very fine. They don't squeeze your head at all. Okay, I really don't feel pressure on my head. I mean, I feel the ear cups securely on my ears, but it's not pressing against my head. So that's a great thing. Now, let's get into audio quality. Whether I was gaming or listening to music or TVs, movies, YouTube videos, whatever, the audio reproduction is very, very good. The bass is very well rounded, very rich, and you do get a good thump out of it. Now, if you're a bass head, these really aren't going to be for you, but you do get some really good thumping low ends out of these, especially listening to music. And it doesn't get muddy whatsoever. No matter how low or how high I have the volume, the bass is nice and clean. The highs and mid range, they really cut through the mix. You can really hear the footsteps from someone's walking on the left, going behind you, and coming out onto the right. You can really hear that nice and sharp and crystal clear. When listening to music, you can hear the cymbal hits, the great range of a vocalist, the horn section in some types of music really comes out clean and crisp. Now, it doesn't give you that ear-piercing high end or anything. It's very well balanced and clean and crisp. Speaking of volume, these do kind of get a little loud, so get familiar with the dial, and because I just, like a fool, I had these turned up all the way, and I had my laptop volume set up to 60, and that was kind of a shock. So these do kind of get pretty loud. But regardless, the mix from the audio reproduction, like I said, whether you're playing games, listening to music, or watching movies or videos, you will not be disappointed. The audio reproduction in these will blow you away for the price that you're going to pay for them. Yeah, you'll be surprised, pleasantly surprised, on how well these sound and produce sound. And of course, right now you're hearing the microphone, so it's up to you to judge whether you like the microphone that's built in or not. And right now I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to hit the mute button, just so you can see for yourself what it sounds like in case you happen to be using it over the internet. Okay. On. And I'm just rambling on and just saying a whole bunch of junk in. There you go. That's the mute switch. Well, I really hope that this was a good test for you on the microphone. And if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget about the notification bell. It would really help me out a lot if you were to share this video and maybe some of my others on all of your social media sites. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and your pets have a great day.